On behalf of Soundings Trade Only at IBEX, I'm Alan Wendt, along with Niels Klarenbeek, who's director of Metstrade. The show is bigger again this year. I mean, you've really added some square footage.
Yes, yeah. In footage, I don't know, but indeed, we have added another hall to the show floor. Metstrade this year, for the first time, it's a big milestone. We are to cover the entire RAI Convention Center with one show.
Wow.
So Hall 8 is brand new. That is focused to the superyacht industry and superyacht equipment. Metstrade is thriving, and we're looking forward to the.
This is a big international show. I mean, you're touching a lot of countries.
Correct. We have attendees from over 120 different countries. If we look at the country pavilions, which is a big tradition in our show, we have 30 different countries which bring in a pavilion into our show. Big and small, and the latest country represented with a pavilion is Estonia, which we really welcome to our show.
Estonia, I always thought that was just a Hallmark movie location. I guess not. They're actually getting into the marine industry.
There must be a marine manufacturing over there, because otherwise they would not really represent it in our show.
Are there pockets of growth that you see, different types of sizes of boats or markets for boats?
Correct. Yeah, in what we see as we look at the leisure marine market, we see that the superyacht market is thriving. The ultra rich are becoming wealthier, and we see the number of ultra rich growing. And if you look at the superyacht builders, their order books are filled, and there's plenty of innovation going on around superyachts, and we see that with the admissions for stand space from the superyacht sector, that there are plenty of vendors like to present exhibits and show their products and systems to the superyacht industry.
The superyacht class, the clientele that they draw, the passengers, the paying folks, they expect top-notch technology.
Correct. Correct. Only the best is good enough, and we see that the builders they go above and beyond to make it happen against the highest standards, the builders work in close collaboration with their suppliers, and the discussions between the builder and their suppliers, those discussions, they take place in Metstrade, which is a truly B2B environment.
At IBEX, we're focusing primarily, I would think, on the domestic U.S. market, a leisure market.
Yep.
And yet there are components that I see that are going into other categories of boating where the companies, being the innovators here, want to step it up a notch. Metstrade offers something for them, another market to penetrate?
Yeah, if you exhibit at Metstrade, you present yourself on a global platform with visitors and attendees and potential buyers from all around the world. We see the level of innovation is still very, very strong. We have a record number of applications in our DAME Awards competition, which is on the most innovative products in the show. So indeed, if you're, as a US business, interested in going overseas with your latest products and innovations, Metstrade is definitely a place to consider.
This hasn't been the easiest of years to put on a trade show with all of the that's worldwide concern over tariffs.
Yep.
The inconsistency of tariff applications. One day it's 40%, the next day it's 140%. Now the court says, maybe it's no percent, after we make a ruling. How do you convince an exhibitor at IBEX to invest in making an appearance in the American Pavilion at Metstrade? What should they be worried about if they don't go?
Yeah, so let's say International market has always been open for business, and that's no different today. It has been a bit difficult and a rough ride towards the tariffs and trade. I think there is more clarity now. The dust has settled a bit compared to a few months ago. Though the supply chain in boat building is heavily interconnected internationally, and if you're interested in operating globally as a US business, Metstrade is the place. And luckily, we see that despite all the challenges and the so to say turmoil of the past few months, there are plenty of US businesses who already have invested in a position in Europe and elsewhere, and they stick to their presentation at Metstrade. What you'll be seeing, we have a brand new position for both the US pavilion as the Canadian pavilion. They jointly move to Hall 12, and there is going to be a significant US Canadian presentation in Metstrade.
So while they might have an outward rough appearance from time to time, there are areas where they're all working together.
For sure, yeah. And that's what the boat building community does. It takes collaboration to create the best possible products for the customer.
It's an industry united by water.
It is. It is.
Niels, good to see you.
Thank you so much.
I wish you great success at Metstrade this year and in the years ahead.
Thank you so much.
And from IBEX in Tampa, I'm Alan Wett.